But I mean, you don't need an education, but it helps. Like I tried talking to someone about, hey, maybe you should go back to school now that you have all this experience, and he was like, 1 second, I'll talk to you later. I'll be back. God never got a phone call back.
Mm,
Yeah. But if someone doesn't want to hear something, they will not listen to it. You know?
yeah, for sure. They have to be open to it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like, I'm
You
only gonna
think?
encourage people. What?
You think? Yeah, it's weird because like I agree they don't want people to be educated, but it seems like all the information's there, so they just have to flood you with extra information that's not true to like counteract it. You know what I mean? That's like I feel like that's what Katt Williams' job is to like put out information that's like useless, but it seems like it's good.
It's just like, what are all those books he's reading good for?
Yeah, good point.
Like, there's only specific books that are gonna help you,
Yeah.
and like, you're reading all these science books, but are you putting that science to use? Like, if you read something, you gotta visualize it, and you gotta like implement it and practice it to truly learn it.
Mm,
Like, I could read how to play pool, but if I don't play pool all night, all day, and put those like what they're telling me in my pool book to practice or to like put together in my mind, I'll never get it. Or like I could read a book about guitar, but if I'm not playing the guitar, visualing what the guitar book's trying to tell me, it's not gonna mean anything to me.
mm,
You
yeah.
know, or like those electrician books you read, problems. Like if you're not reading them and visualizing the problem and trying to like implement it in your real work,
Yeah.
then it's like you're never gonna learn. But you're always working Monday to Thursday, Monday through Friday as an electrician. So it's not like
Mm,
those like it's always gonna help you further. That's why like um master plumbers and master electricians get those jobs because they're always working and they're learning about it as well. Correct?
yeah, it takes a combo of both. Yeah, because I'm having that problem now that I'm going for the master, and I haven't studied as much on like the class side and like the books that I'm having problem passing the test. But there's only like some of the stuff I do need for the field, but most of it you don't. So it's like a balance, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's all those books can like they can be good, but it's a balance of both. I think.
Like someone told me they wanted to do trade, and I was like, "That's cool, bro. You should really do it." I know some friends that are really successful in that field. But the biggest advice I could offer you was to like work under a tradesman, you know, like
Mm,
fucking become an apprentice or whatever. So
yeah,
that way you can get paid to learn how to do it at the same time instead of just going to school and just sitting on your ass.
yeah. I
Cause
mean, it takes both, but yeah, I mean, at some point you're gonna have to learn it. Yeah. So
yeah, or like you finally get into this big corporation, and you fuck up because you can't do something simple that some beginner electrician could have done. You get me?
mm, yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Because I like I'm sure there's all these tips and tricks and all these little trade secrets that not everybody knows. You know?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. It's yeah, and I guess the more people you work around too, and the more people you learn from, can be a good thing too, because they have more to offer and too like. So it's good to learn from a bunch of different people. So.
Even just like with sales, like Weston was telling me he's doing sales now,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
Like he does more commission and like he's a pretty good talker, so I'm sure he's fine there. But sometimes people do not want to spend the money, you know, and you
Mm,
can
yeah.
talk them up day and night, and there's nothing you can do. They're gonna tell you no, you know.
Yeah. No matter what you do, for sure.
So it's real hit or miss, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Well,
Do you think our economy is going in a good direction or a bad direction?
overall bad. We talked about it on the podcast a few, like probably one of the earlier episodes a couple months ago now, but how the market for uh like a house in 2000 I think was like 150,000, but now it's like 450,000, and the wages back then have only gone up like $4,000. So the wages
Yeah,
went from like 32 to 36. So it's just like our money, we're still earning the same amount of money roughly as people, but like everything costs a lot more. So the economy's like a lot worse, I feel like.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked.
Yeah.
I definitely want to, save up my money and buy property here in the valley because it's cheaper than it would be in Austin.
Yeah, for sure. It's
But the problem
screwed here.
is there's not much to do here. You get me?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
It's
again,
a hard
like,
one. You either invest where it's cheap or you try to get somewhere where it's not. But I don't know. It's so high here in Austin. It's fucking crazy.
yeah, like Austin's one of the areas where it's like renting is the go-to.
And
But
that's
even then, you're
terrible.
paying so much in rent, you could easily put that towards a house. So it's
Yeah.
because if you try to go with a house, you might not keep up with the payments. But if you do renting, there's a chance you can still survive and make it through.
I mean, you're gonna have to have payments no matter what. But yeah, a house is
Yeah,
scary for a lot of people.
because they could just take that shit away and all the money invested goes down the drain.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You gotta people. A lot of people think like you're gonna have to pay to live somewhere, so you might as well pay to live in a house, and your money like it's an investment. But I don't know. There's just so much red tape and legal stuff around houses. It's hard to really trust that it's gonna work out in your favor.
Yeah, especially if there's like a lien against the house,
Yeah.
that would fuck somebody.
Like all these people make a lot of money when you close on the house, they make their money and they walk away and they're done. But you're the one that's like stuck with the house and you have to hope that it works out in the long run. Whereas all these people that are helping you close and stuff, they benefit when you get in the house. You don't benefit until you potentially get out if you're looking at the house in as an investment. So that's why for me as an investment, it's hard to see a house in as an investment because it's so the scale is so big and then there's a chance that you might not like I don't know. At some point, someone's got to get stuck with the bill. Not everyone can't just keep making money and money and money in real estate, and like nobody loses money. So I don't know. I guess it's one of those things where you don't want to look at all the downsides and never make a move, but that just never has seemed like the best way for me to invest my money. I don't know.
Didn't you want to invest in real estate here soon, or
I did, but it's just so much. There's so much red tape and there's so much money involved that it's hard for me to make that leap.
so where you're just gonna wait till the economy crashes or something,
I don't
or the
know.
housing?
I'm not gonna depend on that to make me my money. I guess.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense to me personally, but
yeah, like
I just don't understand enough about it. You know what I mean?
well, yeah, it's 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 kind of it's if you're gonna buy land, right?
Hmm.
I say you build a company and then you build your workshop on there, and then maybe you cut off a corner and then build your house or something.
Mm. Yeah, you definitely got to find a
But
way to.
it's because look, if you make a company, right, you can then make that land your asset, and you can put that down in your taxes,
Hmm.
and then like that land that you bought for your company will always be counted towards your company, and that'll be your common stock. This is what I'm learning in accounting right now.
Hmm.
So like you would build Logan Enterprise or whatever, or Logan Lemons Enterprise, or Logan Lemons electrical work or whatever. Anything, anything, just an LLC,
Yeah.
and
Why do we
that
have to
way,
do
like,
this at all, though? Don't you think it's just doing this at all is crooked?
yeah, it's just like I see why companies do it because it's an investment. Like you're investing your money into your company and into a piece of land, just in case if the company fails, you have the land to fall back on.
Yeah, but
You get me?
it's the point that we have to do all these games and go through all this just to do it is kind of dumb. You know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah,
it's so much red tape. It discourages the average person from doing it.
but like, what is average going to get you in life?
Yeah, that's true.
Just average. So you
Yeah.
gotta like You kind of have to be like, you have to like learn all these loopholes and learn all these things. That's what education comes with. Not
Mm,
just like a piece of paper that you can go and apply for a job for, but just learning basics of like economics and like how the world works so you can use the knowledge you learn. Like knowledge is power.
right.
You get me? Like I'm sure like some of those books Katt Williams learned, he learned how to like speak to people or learned how to like blow their mind, like little interesting facts so he can like persuade them or like show him
Yeah.
how smart he is. I don't know, it's crooked.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to, just like splurge that out at somebody all the time or use
Yeah.
that as a convert.
The way he throws it out
Yeah.
is not attractive.
Like that's all I did in the back of the day. All I read is books. From
Yeah.
from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. I'd check out 20 books. There was a limit. I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
They made so many memes on that too. It was funny.
Yeah. He's weird.
He talked so slow.
Do you think people relate to him?
Yeah, like
Really? It's weird.
like more feminine people, I guess,
Oh, because that's the culture we're in now.
or just like
Yeah.
um, sophisticated individuals.
Oh, they
You
think
can
they're
call them.
sophisticated.
Yeah,
He's like a fake sophisticated. People still believe that.
yeah. It's all about the persona, I guess, that he's trying to put on.
He's a fake faggot. There was a point where
Yeah,
he
you don't
interrupted
know.
Joe Rogan to say something and he didn't even know what he was gonna say. It took him like 10 seconds to spit it out.
Yeah, I get it. Obama did that, right? Obama was the key of pausing before speaking, but you can't do that for everything, for
Yeah.
every little thing that's gonna come out. I mean, I guess when you're a celebrity, you have more pause. You wanna build it up because you're about to drop the truth of the century.
Hmm.
Like how he did
Yeah.
with Club Shay Shay or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. But you're not Obama. He doesn't.
Ex-
And then he tries to like whisper and talk on that low voice to like get his point across more, and it just doesn't do it for me.
yeah, it's like how come you were speaking that way with Joe Rogan and not the other guy?
He's trying to. I
Like
guess
why?
he knows what audience is gonna be watching, and like he's trying to play to that audience, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah, like I feel like he was almost giving Joe Rogan a little special treatment compared to the other guy.
Yeah, but it's like he's playing to the audience. He knows who's gonna be watching each one, you know.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So yeah, I don't know. He's weird. He was wearing that stupid same necklace again.
Yeah, what does that stand for?
I don't know. That's crooked. Um, it just a lot of people think it has something to do with like the Illuminati and the occult or something. So I don't know.
Oh, they did talk about aliens a lot though. That's
Yeah, dude,
something else
aliens is the
there.
biggest thing that they want everyone to believe in. You know.
Yeah, now ever since you told me that, I was like, I'm not trying to fall for this alien shit so much.
You can tell it's fake, bro. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
what's so wrong with believing that we were advanced, like an advanced civilization back in the day, and we just got wiped out,
Yeah, is that what they're
and
saying?
then we just, yeah,
Hmm.
and we just restarted. Like I could see. Think about it, bro. You have no TV, no radio, just a bunch of birds, a bunch of cats as pets. You're a king. You have all these people under your control. I'm sure they would figure out a way to build the pyramids.
Mm,
Or
yeah,
what? You
maybe.
think aliens? You think aliens helped them build it?
I just don't know. But the way that they've just played them up as aliens for so long, it's hard for me to even see it from that perspective because I've changed like how I view it. But like I don't know. I think I don't know. It's hard for me to even know what to think because there's so much programming anymore. But like it's clear they want to control the narrative on aliens and kind of desensitize people to not be scared of them. But like we should be cautious, you know.
Fuck yeah.
But
It's like when it's like when
people almost
enemy
have heard it so much
country.
though. People like people almost beg. People almost want the aliens now. We're at a point where we almost want them. You know what I mean? So when they unveil it, everyone's gonna like want. Everyone wants it. It's like
Like,
a weird.
welcome, we're all peaceful and
It's like a weird
like,
time where everyone, yeah, is like convinced that it's a good thing.
let's just think about it. What would an enemy country do if they found another country that was like not as advanced as they were? They'd fucking take them over, pillage everything, and fucking make them slaves. You
Mm,
know,
yeah, it's like
like
something's going on where these aliens are like demons against God, and they want you to think that they're. It's not like that, and that they're all just aliens and they're all just random and stuff. It's like, how come these random aliens haven't come until now? They're waiting till like it's the end times and things are more crooked than ever, and God's about to come back. It's like it goes with the Bible where it's like when things get real evil, the demons are about to come back, and that's how it looks. Things are getting crookeder and
yeah,
crookeder and crookeder, more evil, and that's when the demons are gonna come back and try to take over before God comes back. But it's like they don't want you to believe that story. They want you to believe the story where these all these things are just aliens and there's no sides of good and evil. It's like that's just not true.
they wanna keep as many people here as they can, like
And they
on the
want to just
world
and they want to keep you hidden from.
before rapture happens or
Yeah,
before God takes all his. I wish that is probably like really what's because like they're even talking about the mark of the beast all throughout the episode, all throughout that live stream, and they
hmm.
kept up bringing up Elon, and I was like, damn, if there was a celebrity that they would make like it's a false prophet, it would definitely be Elon.
You think?
Yeah, like when you first said that, I was like,
Bro, I do not trust him. I can't believe anyone does.
yeah, he's working with fucking brain implants. It's like, first of all, isn't that inhumane? Like, why are you doing that? Like,
Yeah.
why are we even trying to do this?
It
Like,
gets
why are we even
interesting though
trying
when
to?
you ask what's inhumane and not, because like I get it, because like we already have like kidney transplants and all kinds of things that are not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
or
know.
like they're trying to clone us,
They already been doing
and they're
that
trying to
probably.
they should be able to. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Like they have all the knowledge. I'm learning about it in biology right now.
Yeah.
They've done it to bright mice and rats, and what's stopping them from doing it is soldiers.
Yeah.
Like there's soldiers go missing all the time,
Hmm.
or even like foreign people, or all these like child abductions, or women get kidnapped all the time. Could be the government,
Hmm.
you know. Like we don't know, or it could be like a government funded organization, a crime organization. They paid someone to shoot JFK, Martin Luther King.
Yeah. We just
You
it's
know,
yeah, we just yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. There's all these events we're trying to put together the puzzle and we only have half the picture of what's going on.
like
So
we don't know. We just gotta keep trying our best to just be good subjects and keep pushing along and see what
subjects.
happens.
Yeah.
You
Hmm.
know.
It makes you wonder like how if you're someone that's here that sees like things differently and you know that I don't know. It's hard to even know what the truth is anymore. There's so much convolution. But like if you see something's clearly wrong and you want to stand against it, it's almost hard to even do that now. So it's like what's the why am I different? Why do I see that some things are wrong? What's the point if I'm gonna fail if I when I try to change and fight for this thing? You know?
Yeah, you never want to bite the hand that feeds you. You know.
Well, even if you do, if you're not gonna be successful in convincing the majority of the people, then what's the point?
Well, we need people that can't be successful and just be mediocre, whatever the fuck,
Mediocre,
and
yeah.
mediocre, and just work these part-time jobs like Dairy Queen, Stars, Burger King,
Hmm.
convenience stores. It's teachers,
Yeah.
like elementary teachers, speech therapists. I
Hmm.
mean, come on now. We just need girls, even girls that just want to be providers, and then they just work for elderly people. Like we need people to take care of our elderly.
Yeah.
You know, we need those. We need people to be able to take those jobs. You feel me?
for sure. It's interesting too, though, because soon we're gonna have robotics and AI that are gonna take a lot of the jobs. So then, what are the people gonna do?
Just maintenance.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's a weird situation to be in.
Even music's about to change, bro. Like you could just say, "Hey Siri, Alexa, I want to hear about modern rock or new rap lyric or new rap lyrics about having a shit day and you're conquering it." And they'll give you like 30 songs of
Then
your
it's
favorite
gonna be
rappers.
done.
Yeah, like
Mm.
they can just make their voice and they can just make the lyrics real quick, and then like you have like a specific mood you want to be in and it'll put you in that mood.
Mm. Hmm.
It's getting advanced.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then like if they implant chips in our brains, like that's the mark of the beast right there. Like, but all your problems will go away if you get this. Would you get it?
No. Yeah. They say all your problems will go away, but it's like I don't know. It's weird. It's not a reality anymore.
Yeah, that's basically all they talked about on the Joe Rogan podcast.
About what the
I
chip
didn't.
and the mark of the beast.
Yeah, and
Mm.
Elon, like that. Those like and the
Damn.
pyramids and the aliens. Those are like the five things they talked about.
Ah, man, no wonder they didn't want me to talk about it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The fuck? Hmm.
Yeah, it
Well,
would have been interesting. It would have been interesting.
I
Like I think maybe you could do it in your own time, where you
watch it and then come
find
live and talk about it, but I don't know.
just find the bits you want to talk about, and then you
Hmm.
pause it and you say, "Look, okay,
Just watch like a 30-second clip, talk about it, move on to the next clip, and but clip it.
yeah," or like it just
Okay.
has to be like one or two sentences where Joe Rogan's like, "What do you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
about
And then
aliens?"
I'll
And then
pause it and
Katt's
I can
like,
talk for about 10 minutes on it.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
Well,
really
I'll have to
good."
watch it this week. But the thing is, I wanted to do it now because the longer you wait, the less people are gonna care about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but quality will always be watched, bro. So as long as it's a good video, like people will watch it.
Yeah.
And then like the more you put into it, and then you can even title it like the problem with JRE and Katt Williams.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to watch it
And
and make notes, and then I'll can maybe this week I'll go live.
like on the way to work, put it in like 1.5 speed.
No, yeah, I'll just watch it regular speed. I'll be able to because yeah, like you say on the way to work, I'll be able to watch it over like a day or two, and then I can go live and talk about it this week.
Yeah, like I watch your videos, or I'll watch like all these men go their own way, or I'll watch like all these YouTube videos that I like
Mm.
while I'm doing cardio at the
Yeah.
gym, or like if I'm on the way to somewhere and I just want to hear to something,
Bro,
like
I
an
can't
audiobook.
understand why people trust Elon so much. He's just like a bad actor.
He has no emotion, right?
He just doesn't even seem smart. I don't know. He just seems like a bad actor, just like Katt Williams. It's like people are buying this. Like these people are not smart. Everyone wants these people to think they're smarter than them, and they got something all figured out we don't have figured out. It's bullshit. It's like I don't know. I just I'm at a place now where I just can't quite see it the way other people do. So it's hard for me to like see what they see. But it's just like damn, like I don't
I
know.
like when Elon, like, he talks shit about Disney.
That's easy though.
Yeah, but like he's at least taking on that corporation.
How much money has he spent to go to space, and what are the results? You know what I mean? Like he's just the space thing. I'm really critical of.
Like, why hasn't he invested all that money into like fixing the homeless situation, or just like providing food for foreign people, or like
Yeah,
stopping wars,
I mean
or
that's
using
hard
that
to invest
money?
in, but
It's well, why does there always have to be a profit?
why is there just so little proof of what you've done in space? There's like no good proof. You know what I mean? How come
Yeah.
Elon has not gone to the moon yet? I mean, what are we really getting done here? It's
He's
bullshit.
apparently he invested 100 million into his new space exploration company. And in recent funding, SpaceX secured 850 million.
Well, I know, but there's no results. You know what I mean? There's no there's no results. You know what I mean? Like the last time he did something, well, it's probably not the last time. The last time I was aware of it was a long time ago when he sent that car into space, and that was just like the biggest bunch of bullshit ever. And then he could barely even talk about it because he just doesn't even. It's just all bullshit.
Oh, you know what else they talk about? They talk about how they want to send people to Mars on the GRE podcast.
Yeah,
And how they made fun of the guy that went underwater.
we can't even
The
send people to
billion.
the moon. We cannot even send
Yeah.
people to the moon with an iPhone video of it and back. Everything in space is fake as fuck. There's no good evidence. You know what I mean? Someone can live stream everything they do, but we can't get a even if it's not
A
live
live
stream,
stream
we
up
can't
there.
get an unedited video of them getting on a space thing, going to the moon, dancing around, coming back. It's all bullshit. There's no, it's not real. I don't know. It's kind of sad that people all believe it, and it's like part of the big deception. And it goes. That's what people don't understand. It goes hand in hand with aliens. Because if you knew the Earth was flat, that would change the way you think about aliens. You know, it all goes hand in
Yeah.
hand together. So,
No, yeah.
but I don't
Like
know.
what's be Yeah, we just don't know.
It's like I said. We the more you know, the more you realize you don't know, and it's like we're trying to put together a puzzle without looking at the picture. So,
Yeah, cuz like we just don't know like what's beyond space. Oh, and they talk about how we're in the perfect position for the sun and for our moon.
that's just not real.
Like at
That
the
stuff's not real. That's why.
Yeah.
You know.
And how did our ancestors know about Mars and shit?
Mm, yeah, that's a good question. There's some interesting stuff about like the planets and stuff, but they're just not what we're told. So
Yeah.
I don't
It's just
know.
like we lost so much knowledge to the burning of Alexandria, right? When the Roman Empire collapsed.
Hmm.
But like the fact that we don't have that knowledge, like we had so much knowledge about democracy, about what was going on, prior events,
Hmm.
and then even then, like when the Spaniards invaded, like the Aztecs,
Right.
they fucking took all their knowledge and shit and burned it or fucking stole everything. You know, like they just slaughtered everybody. Like
Hmm.
how much were they holding out on? Or
Hmm.
even like the Native Americans, like why did the Native Americans know where to like settle in? Like they always knew the best spots to settle in. Like where did they get
I mean, some of that stuff they
instinct?
just yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they
that's
just
all they had
knew.
to. That's all they had to focus on. So you know what I
So
mean?
of course they'd be experts in it, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's interesting. There's so much lost knowledge, and there's stuff we're gaining back, and then it's hard because like so much of life is perspective, and like there's multiple ways to look at stuff, and I don't know. It's interesting. Like we're having a conversation about money and how it can be all bad, but it's not. It's like a tool, and I
It's
don't know.
fake.
It's fake, but ultimately there's always gonna be like I don't
A
know,
need
man.
for money. A need
Kinda,
for currency.
kinda, yeah, exactly. So it's interesting.
It's just like if we weren't running on a money based currency, what would our currency be? Labor,
Yeah, we have to
skills,
trade with something. Yeah, so it's I don't know. It's all interesting.
supplies, food, salt.
Yeah, but it just
Salt
makes
was
me
a
wonder,
big.
like, why if there wasn't something deeper going on, why would our government have to lie to us so much about so many things? Because they could already have control and have us doing what they wanted and in line, they wouldn't have to lie about so much. So that's what gets concerning. Why do y'all lie about so much? It's like y'all have something to hide, and y'all lie about everything, and then y'all tell us y'all lie about so much, almost everything, but then y'all are honest about the aliens. It's almost like they've done a poor job of keeping that hidden. It's been in movies. They've had multiple government officials like leak it, and it's almost one of these things. If you really start looking into it, they haven't really tried to hide aliens. They want us to know about it, and they want us to be obsessed with it, and they want us to accept it. If you really think about it and really pay attention, um, and there's a book called "Behold the Pale Horse" that talks about that everybody should check out, by William Cooper, where he talks about like being a government agent and believing in aliens, but then he got so deep in the thing that he realized they were like tricking him into believing in aliens so that he would like disclose it to the people. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, like the alien thing has been around and been a big point of contention for a long time.
Well, like if you know about like the Book of Enoch,
Enoch, yeah.
Enoch, whatever the fuck, it talks about aliens and shit,
Mm,
and how they're like demons, they're like half demon, half human creatures.
exactly, like the Nephilim of the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes you wonder what the real truth is.
And then like you know what Katt Williams did talk about transgenders?
He did
And
or
they were
didn't?
like, yeah, he did.
Okay.
And he was like, the second they brought that up, like he knew it was gonna become a thing one day, like when he was younger.
It's easy to say that now.
Well, yeah, no shit, but because there was like a demon beast that was like transgender. So like, what if it's the demons like pushing transgenderism into the world
Yeah, it could
so
be.
that they can like, blend in,
Yeah.
and then like I don't know, they kind of look like demons, when they get everything on, they put everything on,
Yeah.
you know. But like even people like those heroin addicts, they say that whenever you do drugs or like especially hard drugs, like it's easier for spirits to flow through you, like bad spirits,
Mm,
and take control of you. You get me?
yeah. I
Which is
can see that.
interesting.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, there's definitely something tied in with the transgender and transhumanism, and then going to like the
And then
demon
like
thing.
especially since they're pushing it on kids, bro. You know,
Yeah,
and
for
like
sure.
young girls are taking testosterone. Like, come on, bro. I don't even take testosterone. And I'm into
Yeah.
like bodybuilding and all that. And I understand like the dangers of taking testosterone. Like enlarged heart, um, rapid hair loss, really bad acne. Like who wants all that?
Yeah.
And they just want to take testosterone just to be different. Like what the fuck?
Well, it's more than that, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but at least you're not born in Dubai or you'd get killed or hanged for this shit or for wanting to be like that. Or well,
Yeah.
Dubai is probably not the like Islam or
Hmm. No,
you
yeah.
know
But yeah, that's not one of those countries, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like it
yeah,
makes
like
you
one of
wonder why they're
those.
so strict against it.
Yeah, like damn, right? Like maybe they're the holy people. Maybe they know more than what goes around.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
Well,
it's just so hard with America, bro, because we're just so made up of so many different ideals and so many different like opinions and you know
yeah. Yeah.
like
That's part of the good thing, though. We all question each other. We all push back on stuff, and no one can assume. Like sometimes we get the best. Well, the ideally we get the best results when that happens. Sometimes, but not always. It's crazy that fucking Joe Rogan video already got 16 views. I bet we got a shitload more if I would have been able to do the whole video.
yeah, you definitely need to do the clips, bro. The clips
Yeah.
are real good.
All right. I'll
If
try
you ever
to.
want to react to my content, you're more than welcome to. You have my permission.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Might have to. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So, well, shit. Is there anything else you wanted to get at? Whenever I react to the Joe Rogan thing, I'll probably end up watching like most of it, or like I'll probably watch a good hour of it tonight. What is it, like 3 hours? I'll probably watch like an hour, hour and a half, and then I'll probably watch the rest of it.
Whenever something catches your eye, take a break, record it, talk about it,
Well, no, what I'll
and
do,
then
no, no, no. What I'm gonna
put
do
it put
is,
a short.
no, no,
Put a
no.
short.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna take notes and I'm gonna put timestamps of the times I want to hit on, and then when I go live this week, I'll already have them down. That way I can hit it, boom, 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 and I'll go live like Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'll have all my notes on like what times I want to watch, and I'll just watch a bunch of clips and then commentate on it, and I think I'll be a lot better off. And if you want to join in on that one too, I'll let you call in or whatever. But I
I
think I'll
bet,
probably do
but
that Tuesday or Wednesday. So
I bet. But why do you want to do lives? Just cause?
live gets the engagement up, bro. If you're especially if you're doing something good like that and the title's catchy and you're going for more than like 30 minutes, because if you're just going for a little bit, it the longer you go, the more chance you have people to get on YouTube and see the notification and be like, oh, he's live. It gives a chance for more people to tune in and catch on. And I've just noticed with my lives, I usually can have at least one or two people, if not three or four, watching at a time. And then after I put it up, people can go back and watch it too. And I've just, I could be wrong, but I've just noticed like it's just as good as doing like something that's not live. And like I just think it's a way to get even more views. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like the
Yeah.
David Lucas and Willie D one really did good. They got almost as many views as as our regular episodes.
No, yeah, I was just looking at that. Yeah, it's real good.
So and then the LeBron one got like 70 something or 80 something. The Diddy one got 70 or 80. This Joe Rogan and Katt Williams was doing good. Let me see. It's now at 20. You know what I mean? I did that like an hour ago, and I had two or three people watching at the time, and now it's got 20 views already. So they do well, you know. This video we're doing now only has 2 viewers, but once I post it, it'll probably have 10 or so views. So the
Yeah,
lives
yeah.
just do well. Like I was telling my friends, you've like that's what got me really into Fresh and Fit in the beginning. There's some excitement about you watching something as it's happening right then. You know what I mean? No one else has ever seen it because you're seeing it right then while it's happening. There's some excitement and you feel like you can interact because you can chat in, and if the host sees it, they can get with you, and you feel like you're more engaged and like you know what I mean, part of it. So it gets people more engaged. You know, I feel like so.
No, yeah, that's what's up, bro. Like your SPM video did really well.
Oh yeah, that one wasn't alive, but yeah, that one did well too. But like
You
for instance,
see, you see how it like took a while for it to like climb up there, though.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you see that thumb. I feel like the thumbnail was getting you a lot of clicks, like a lot of
Yeah,
extra clips.
yeah, for sure. We got a few comments like a couple days after it posted. So, yeah, I think it did good. And then but yeah, I feel like the live and two like I was thinking maybe having like a few other people call in, like you can call in, Weston, whoever, and then like everybody that calls in, they're probably going to bring a few more viewers. So, it doesn't hurt going live, you know.
No, yeah, I bet.
But yeah, I'll that'll be my homework. I'll watch the Joe Rogan interview, take some notes, and then I'll come back and hopefully be able to get all the way through it. Because I know, like you said, that's one that they talk about. I thought it was seeming kind of dull, and I felt like they weren't going to talk about that much stuff, and it's not time stamped. But if you said they talked about some good stuff, I'll take the time to watch it, and then that will be something people will feel like is worth watching my thing if it's stuff that's worth discussing. So, but anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Just make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and
Let's see.
don't forget
Put your channel
to
up there again.
comment down below.
Hell yeah, we got Mr. Joe
And
Games. Y'all go check out his channel. Joeyflex
yes,
on
sir.
YouTube.
GTA episodes coming out soon.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
all
all
right,
right.
man.
We'll hear from you this week and be good. Take care.
All right, you too, man. Be safe.
All right, man. Later. All right. So that was the Sunday stream. We had some bumps along the way. Figuring shit out as always. But thanks for anyone who tuned in. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. You already know. Um, you know, I appreciate any feedback. Get in the comments. Let me know what I can improve on. Uh, if you're from the NBA live stream, let me know if there's anything I could do to keep you around as a subscriber. If there's any live stream content you would tune into. If there's any breakdowns, reviews of anything. Um, obviously I'm finding out. It's obvious. I knew you can't be live streaming a pirate and shit, but I thought with like the Willie D thing, I was fine, and I thought with the Joe Rogan interview I'd be fine overall, but apparently not. So I'm gonna have to go in, get some timestamps and pick and choose the spots that I want to talk about, and then have a good discussion with y'all. So hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday I'll do that, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to find anything else I can live stream about, get some good content on, and get the discussion going. So y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all want to see, and I feel like I say this every damn episode, but you know, get in the comments, let me know what y'all are thinking, so we can drive the discussion forward. And I feel like this Joe Rogan one, I thought it was dull, but if Joey said it was good, I'll check it out, and we'll have some good discussion from that, and then just keep on. So we'll see y'all Tuesday or Wednesday.